kind of were giving up on. Trey Richardson, as you guys saw right there, he's a D2 kid. So we got a lot of players who really didn't have a great opportunity to go succeed in the college football space. And so for us, it was more of, wanting it for ourselves and believing in ourselves. So we're super thankful for, what we put on display this football season.
And what you put on display has allowed you guys to get this national attention. And it's one thing to get fed, it's another to stay hungry. How have you been able to manufacture that with the group of guys that you just outlined?
Well, I think the underdog mentality just resonates with the team. It'll forever resonate between all of us. We talk about it all the time. And we're going to be
Shalom.
from here on out till we die, really. And we have a thing in our locker room that says, if no one got your back, I must be dead. So that's like our motto in there. And so, we really believe it.
Diego, we appreciate you as the quarterback, the leader of that team, delegating a lot of the praise to your teammates. But also at the same time, we know you play with a chip on your shoulder. We know boatload of
Hey, Shalom, bro. YAHAWASHI Shabbat, bro. Just get my ducks in a row, bro. Hey, Tawavi, bro. This Lamentations 1:15 through 17. The Lord Yahawah Shai. Actually, let's talk about Malak Yahawah have trodden underfoot all my mighty men in the midst of me. He hath called an assembly against me to crush my young men. The Lord hath trodden the virgin. The daughter of Judah is in the winepress. Job 12:9. Who knoweth that in all these at the hand of the Lord Yahweh wrought all this? The right hand of the Lord Yahweh is Malak Yahawah. He in control of things right now. For these things I weep. Mine eye runneth down with water from seeing our people under these curses. Because the comforter that should relieve my soul is far from me. Bill Withers, the song Ain't No Sunshine. That's talking about Sophia. Ain't no sunshine when she gone. For these things I weep, mine eye runneth down with water. Because the comforter that should relieve my soul is far from me. During slavery, we ain't know nothing. My children are desolate because the enemy prevailed. Esau, Edom. My point being to you tribes, Zion spread forth her hands for some relief, and there is none to comfort her. The Lord Yahweh, by Shema Shai, had commanded concerning Jacob, the tribes, that his enemies, the other 17 nations, that it ain't no salvation for, should be round about him. Jerusalem is as a mistress woman among them, all defiled, won't follow the laws, statutes, and commandments. The Lord Yahweh YAHAWASHI is righteous in sending us over here to the other side of the planet. For I have rebelled against his commandment. You tribes have. Here, I pray you all people, you Israelites. And behold, my sorrow, my virgins, and my young men are gone into captivity. And that's where we at right now. Call Halayim. We'll have to put a Rafla Abanawa Yahweh. Allahayinawa Bahashem Yahawashi. Bahashem Rekah Kodash. That being said, all praise, honor, and glory to our Father Yahweh, our power. In the name of Yahawashi. In the name of the Holy Spirit. Again, double honor to the elders and apostles and the bishops in Connecticut of Great Millstone, who taught us this truth, continue to teach us this truth and who will well. Peace, blessings, salutations, Lahabi El Shah, double Yah, which means the house of David, Akwati Marbani. And those are the women and children tied to the men of the Lord, predestined for salvation here in these last days. I'd like to say shalom to you. Hey, this shit, I come to you. I was talking on Michigan. He would prophesy against the other 16 nations, excuse me. I was just reading that comment. Our people want to save the heathen. When the heathen are the one that did this to us and want to see us all messed up and not following the law, statutes, and commandments. That's Jude 5:17-21. Our people want our king to save the other nations who messed over us and want to see us down bad and messing up. Our people crazy. This is Zechariah 1. And 14. So the angel that communed with me said unto me, cry thou, saying, thus saith the Lord Yahweh Bashem of hosts, I am jealous for Jerusalem, the north, and Zion, all 12 tribes, with a great jealousy. The heathen got to pay for this. I am very sore displeased with the heathen that are at ease. And then you got dumb coons who want to put salvation for the other for the Gentiles. No, it's not. For I was a little displeased, and the other 17 nations helped forward the affliction. Psalms 83. The United Nations. What are they united against? You tribes. This is Jeremiah 3:23. Truly in vain is salvation hoped for from the hills. The other 17 nations, especially you, Esau, Edom. You know Obadiah 1:18 is your utter end. Rereading. Truly in vain is salvation hoped for from the hills, the other nations, and from the multitude of the mountains. Truly, in the Lord Yahweh, Bashem Yahawashi, our power is the salvation of Israel, not everybody else. They got to pay for what they did to us. I mentioned it. I'll get it. This is Judas 5:17. The only thing that the heathen got coming is what they gave us, a foot in the ass. That's all they got coming. This is Judas 5:17. And whilst they, the Israelites, sin not before the Lord Yahweh, Bashem Yahawashi, they prospered because we follow the law, statutes, and commandments. Because the Most High that hated the iniquity, sin stacked on top of sin, was with them Israelites. But when they departed from the way, which he appointed them, when we didn't follow the law, statutes, and commandments, what the scriptures say, just run, wax fat, and kick. Yeah, bro, I'm gonna get that. But while they departed from the way, which he, the Lord Yahweh, appointed them, us Israelites, they were destroyed in many battles, very sore, and were led captives into a land that was not theirs. The temple of their power was cast to the ground. You destroyed our temple, and us too. And their cities were taken by the enemies. That's why you got Amalekites and Ishmael and Elam in our homeland, lying popping shit, talking about they us, and you other Hamites, the Hamites, Philistines, that's you, Ishmael and Elam. Y'all all fighting over land that don't belong to you. So carry on. Verse 18, but when they departed from the way he appointed them, they were destroyed in many battles, very sore. They were led captives into a land that was not theirs. And the temple of their power was cast down. The cities were taken by the enemies. But now they are returned to their power. We know who we are for you devils and you heathens. And now are come up from their places where they were scattered and have possessed Jerusalem. Jerusalem is a people before it's a place. Where their sanctuary is. That's our sanctuary. That's our homeland. And a city in the hill country, for it was desolate. This is a heathen talking to somebody that's higher up over him. Now, therefore, my Lord and my governor, if there be any error in this people, any error in them Israelites, and they sinned against their power, Yahawah, let us consider, let the heathen consider that this, our messing up, shall be their ruin. And let us go up, and we shall overcome them. But if there be no iniquity in their nation, let my Lord now pass by, lest their Lord, Yahawah, by Shemashah, defend them, and their God be for them, and we become a reproach and embarrassment before all the world. So ain't no salvation for the heathen. All the heathen, Jeremiah 30 and 16, it's in there for a reason. Revelation 13, 9 and 10, it's biblical. It's in there. It's in there for a reason. You heathens going into slavery. Ain't nothing to be said or done about it. My brother from the Bayashah Yahawah, the Shalom, bro. This from the bro Halak. This Psalms 137-9. Happy shall he be, Jacob shall be, that taketh thy little ones and dash them against the stones. Somebody got to pay for this. Somebody got to pay for all that buck-breaking, fag-ass, fairy shit. Isaiah 14 and 2. And the people shall take them, the Israelites shall take them, and bring them, the heathen, to their place, the land of Israel. And the house of Israel, the tribes, shall possess them, the heathen, in the land of the Lord for servants and handmaids. Slavery. And they shall take them captives, whose captives they were. That's called balance. And they shall rule over their oppressors. Hey, good looking, bro. I just saw it. It is what it is. I'm letting them stay this case. It don't make no difference. Revelation 18 and 6. Reward her, the other nations, even as she rewarded you. And double. Double the curses on you crackers. And double unto her, according to her works. And the cup which she has filled unto her double. Ooh. Wisdom of Solomon 12 and 22. Therefore, whereas thou dost chasten us Israelites for not following the laws, statutes, and commandments. Yep. Thou scourges our enemies, the other 17 nations, who it ain't no salvation for with your dumb ass. Wherefore, whereas thou dost chasten us, thou scourges our enemies, the other 17 nations, 1,000 times more. How's it gonna feel when you heathens on them slave ships? You already weak and stupid as fuck. You can't handle adversity. The majority of you dogs, you mess around out there ready to commit suicide because you can't handle what's going on right now. To the intent that when we judge, We should carefully think of thy goodness, the YAHAWASHI, and we ourselves are judged. We should look for mercy. For you Edomites, James 2 and 13, it ain't no mercy for you. Psalms 2 and 8, ask of me, and I shall give thee, the heathen, the other 17 nations, that there is no salvation for thine inheritance, and the uttermost parts of the earth, for thy possession. Yep. So says you, asshole. So says you. I got all the evidence I need, bitch. How about that? This Psalms. No, I'm not. I'm not going there first. I'm going to go to 2 Thessalonians. 2 and 8. No, 2 and 7. For the mystery of iniquity doth already work. Only he who now letteth will let until he be taken out the way. And homeboy who was just on my channel, the white man about to get took out the way. And then shall the wicked, the seed of Cain, the serpent in the garden, be revealed, whom the Lord Yahawah by Shema shall consume with the spirit of his mouth. Them dudes out there in the street corners with their long garment and fringes and border of blue, and shall destroy with the brightness of his coming. Malachi Shah coming, he gonna take your blessing from you, the blessing of the sword. He gonna let you use it against yourselves. You crackers out of there. This Psalms 50 and 14. Offer to the Most High Yahawah thanksgiving, you Israelites, and none else, and pay thy vows unto the Most High. By you coming into this, you made a vow that you was gonna serve the Lord for the rest of your life. Don't put it off, and don't put that plow down, because the Lord Yahawah gonna look at you like a heathen and call upon me in the day of trouble. Only Jacob can call on Yahawah by Shema Shah. His name is dreadful among the heathen. You can't call on him. I will deliver thee, and thou shalt glorify me. But unto the wicked, to you red people with blind hair and blue eyes and liver spots and shit, with weirdo freak fag tendencies, whose vine is as a vine of Sodom, a natural born fag and freak, a fornicator such as Esau. But unto the wicked the Most High, Yahawah said, what hast thou to do to declare my statutes, or that thou shouldest take my covenant in thy mouth? He only made a covenant with Jacob. That's why we the only ones who got caught all over the world by way of the transatlantic slave trade and the reverse slave trade. The Northern Kingdom, it started off with them, with the Amalekite Cristobal Colon. You red people, you're done. Seized out hatest instruction. You couldn't even give out a proper sacrifice in the garden when you was Cain. When you was Cain. You couldn't shut the fuck up when you was a serpent in the garden. You got in Eve ear when you told her that bullshit. Sing thou hatest instruction and cast my words behind thee. When thou sawest a thief, and thou contendest with him, and hast been partaker with adulterers. Fucking crackers. Thou givest thy mouth to evil, and thy tongue frame deceit. Lying piece of shit crackers. Thou sittest and speakest against thy brother Jacob. Thou slanderest thine own mother's son. Seeing things hast thou done. I kept silent. Hey, he ain't quiet no more, is he? Though thou thoughtest, that I was altogether such as one as thyself, but I will reprove thee and set them brothers out there on them street corners. That's called the house of David biblically. in order before thine eyes. And you gonna pay for this shit, Edom. You gonna pay for it. Hey, the water for the raid, bro. I appreciate you, bro. Clown ass. This Luke 19:13. And he called his 10 servants and delivered them 10 pounds and said unto them, occupy until I come. Hey, get on your job and be happy you got called into this. This second Ezra 15. Forgive me, y'all. Second Ezra 15. And I'm going to start at verse 20. Behold, the Most High saith, that I will call together the kings of the earth to reverence me, the other nations, their quote-unquote leaders, which are from the rising of the sun, and from the south, and from the east and Lebanon, to turn themselves one against another, and repay the things that they have done to them, that they've done to the tribes, the other 17 nations, like as they do yet this day unto my chosen. So will I do also, and recompense in their bosom you and your kids going into slavery for you heathens. Thus saith the Lord YAHAWASHI. My right hand shall not spare sinners, you Israelites, and my sword, Esau Edom, shall not cease over them, to shed innocent blood upon the earth. The Lord Yahweh gonna let them crackers fuck you niggas up for not repenting. Y'all, there's so many people out who know who we are. It's just incredible to me. Our people are crazy. This is Ecclesiastes 3:15 for you heathens. Better yet, I'm going to go up a verse. I know that whatsoever the Most High Yahweh doeth, it shall be forever. Nothing can be put to it. But you got a weirdo fag freak running around here cutting off your joint, pushing it up inside you, saying you a woman now. A man's and woman's hips are completely different. Sissy running around here talking about you pregnant. What you gotta? You probably gotta go to the bathroom, weirdo. Nor anything taken from it, and the Most High Yahweh doeth it, that men should fear before Him. That's you dumbasses that say, that the Edomites been done away with. Not yet, motherfucker. Give it a minute. That which has been is now, and that which is to be hath already been, and the Most High Yahweh required with that which is past. And moreover, I saw under the sun the place of judgment. You judge right here for what you do in your lifetimes on this big blue ball, not some dimension where you burn forever. That's bullshit. That wickedness was there, and the place of righteousness, that iniquity was there. I said in mine heart, the Most High Yahweh shall judge the righteous and the wicked. You other 17 nations, you got to get judged for what you did to us. That there is a time for every purpose and for every work. I'm going to keep reading. I said in mine heart concerning the estate of the sons of men, that the Most High might manifest them. He manifests who them sons of God are down here, that they might see themselves are beasts. You ain't got nothing to be proud about around here, bro. If you got called into this, just do your part. You're going to be okay. For that which befalleth the sons of men befalleth beasts. We go through the same things they do. They eat, they doo-doo, they die, just like we do. Every one thing befalleth them. As one dies, so dieth the other, yea. They all have one breath, so that a man have no preeminence above a beast. You ain't got nothing to be proud about again, for all is vanity. You can't take it with you. All go to one place, all are of the dust, and all turn to dust again. Who knoweth that the spirit of man, that the spirit of every man, woman and child, not just us Israelites, goeth upward, and the spirit of beast goeth downward to the earth, because that's the cycle of life with them. We don't. They are in order. They do what they told to do. So when the animal dies, it's just another animal having sex, and this is being conceived all over again for the cycle of life. And the only people who really down here messing up for real is you Israelites. That's why 1 Peter 4:17 gonna be some crazy stuff. Jake, what's happening to America is judgment for what happened to us here. You better get your mind right, brother. This is Isaiah 14. No, I'm gonna start with verse 4. That thou shalt take up a proverb against the king of Babylon, you crackers, and say, how hath the oppressor, the white man, ceased, the golden city ceased. Through the spirit and power of YAHAWASHI, and brothers coming out here reading these words, and the Lord Yahweh make it good. The Lord Yahweh hath broken the staff of the wicked, and the scepter of the rulers. He who smote the people, you crackers, with your drones and bombings and whatnot. You right, bro. I hear you, bro. He who smote the people in wrath with a continuous stroke, all on bombings and all the other shit you do all over the place. You killing people, leaders. You set up your puppet leaders with your fake ass democracy, demon, crazy rule. That's you fucking crackers. He who smote the people with a continual stroke. He that ruled the nations in anger is persecuted and none hindering. We gonna get home. You're just gonna be a fucked up mess. You gonna go back into that caveman state. You be grunting and braying and shit. Your good looking women, they gonna be in that house somewhere getting her shit rocked. She getting cleaning up messes and whatnot. And you gonna be hot on her ass. The whole earth is at rest when your ass in slavery. And it's quiet. They break forth in the singing. Yea, the fir trees rejoice at thee, because ain't nobody gonna be cutting them down for stupid ass Christmas no more. Celebrate that shit. Our people crazy. This Job 20. And I'm gonna start verse 4. Knowest thou not this of old, since man was placed upon the earth, that the triumphing of the wicked is short, and the joy of a hypocrite but for a moment. Though his excellency mount up to the heavens, and his head reach up unto the clouds, That's that pride on your dusty red ass, your zesty red ass. Yet he shall perish forever like his own dung. They which seen him shall say, where is he? Like that log you left in the toilet, you flush it, you never see it again. Obadiah 118 is coming. He shall fly away as a dream and shall not be found. Yea, he shall be chased away as a vision of the night. The eye also which saw him shall see him no more, neither shall his place be any more behold him. Be looking around, no more blind hair, no more liver spots, no more blue eyes, no more cavemen pushing fag tendencies in the earth. Gonna forget about your bitch ass in a minute. His children shall seek to please the poor. That's why your people telling on you and your bullshit now. And your woman don't want to have shit to do with you no more. And his plans, his hands, Esau's hands, shall restore there the tribe's goods. Get your bitch ass ready. His bones are full of the sin of his youth, which shall lie down with him in the dust. All that crap you did, the Lord did not do nothing to you but take your color from you. That's all he did. This that lifetime, boy, your whole nation gonna pay. Though wickedness be sweet in his mouth, though he hide it under his tongue, like a chipmunk or a squirrel with a jaw full of nuts. That's what you like anyway. The other kind. Though he spared and forsake it not, but keep it still within his mouth. Yet his meat and his bowels is turned. It is the gall of asp within him. He has swallowed down riches. You stole this whole planet. You stole our nationality, and now you about to come up off of it. And he shall vomit them up again. The Most High Yahawah shall cast them out of his belly. He shall suck the poison of asps. The viper's tongue shall slay him. He shall not see the rivers of floods, the brooks of honey and butter. That which he labored for, all this bullshit you did throughout the annals of time, and you doing to the earth and to the tribes right now. That which he labored for, shall he restore, and shall not swallow it down. According to his substance, according to what you red people have, shall the restitution be, and we gonna get your red ass too. And he shall not rejoice therein, because he oppressed and forsaken the poor, the tribes, because he had violently taken away a house which he builded not. Surely he shall not feel quietness in his belly. You have nothing to be pompous and proud about. You have nothing to be secure about in the upcoming times. Nothing. Surely he shall not feel quietness in his belly. He shall not save of that which he desired. There shall none of his meat be left. Therefore shall no man look for his goods. In the fullness of his sufficiency, he shall be in straits. Just when you get this new world order off the ground, every hand of the wicked shall come upon him. When he is about to fill his belly, the Most High Yahawah shall cast the fear of his wrath upon him and rain it upon him while he is eating. So get this going on and crash these economies and start sticking that might be in people. Do what you got to do. But right when you do that, and you get the thinking you're going to get the touching on the election, Lord Yahawah going to show up, and he's going to show out on your ass, and it's going to be beautiful. He shall flee from the iron weapon. Your own blessing get used against you. The nuke. And the bow of steel shall strike him through. It is John. It comes by the body. That's talking about a missile silo. Yea, the glittering sword. Again, the nuke cometh out of his gall. Terrors are upon him. Upon you fucking ugly ass piece of shit liver spot having crackers. All darkness shall be hid in his secret places. A fire not blown shall consume him. Excuse me. It shall go ill with him that is left in his tabernacle. You, the remnant of Edom. The heaven, my brothers up next to rule, shall reveal his iniquity, and the earth shall rise up against him. You got to pay for all them islands of plastic and all that shit, space junk in the air. You got to pay for killing these Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans like you did. You got to pay for pushing that witchcraft to Christianity in our people's mind. You got to pay for, what we got right here? That the apple symbol. You know what the fuck this is. You know who you are. You know you Cain and the serpent in the garden, and you gave Eve that bullshitting ass philosophy, and everybody want to say it's a apple, a pomegranate, or some stupid ass shit. Nope. Pay your tab, Edom. The earth shall rise up against him. Hey, when the other 16 nations over you, they gonna be taskmasters. They gonna put this weight on your ass, and they gonna put a foot in your ass and turn it sideways and fuck you up every day. The increase of his house shall depart. His goods shall flow away in the day of his wrath. Gonna be out there in that field, in that hot ass sun, that melanoma hopping off your ass. You gonna be out there in some beat up ass rags. You're in that caveman state that you used to anyway. While y'all walking around here with suits and ties. You walk all upright with that dick under your chin. Fag ass crackers, weirdos and shit. This is a portion of a wicked man from the Most High Yahawah, an inheritance pointed unto him by the power, a caveman estate, slavery, and eradication. And we about to go home, y'all. We gonna kick off in some heathens' asses. And I can't lie. I might be mad as hell at Eve, but I want to see Eve get her get back in this bitch. I'm talking about put straight hands on the heathen. I done taught my woman some shit, y'all. I'm gonna make sure. I'm gonna be like she know if you hit somebody in their liver, that fight over with. So you hit the person in their liver, they going down. Give them an uppercut and a hook. Tell Eve, I want to see some teeth with that hook. Pop. I want to see you even get fucked up. And it's going to happen. It's going to happen. This is Jeremiah 50 and 23. How was the hammer of the whole earth cut asunder and broken through the spirit and power of YAHAWASHI? Why you kicking me, bro? How was Babylon, America, Babal, confusion, land, America, the land of confusion, become a desolation among the nations? I have laid a snare for thee. A brother said it before, you hoes let a Trojan horse in here with an army in here, and you was too damn dumb to understand. But now you considering the latter end of it now, ain't you? Thou art also taken. It's over, Edom. O Babylon, thou was not aware. You played yourself. Thou art found and also caught, because thou hast striven against the Lord Yahawah by Shemel by enslaving his people and beating the laws, statutes, and commandments out of us. The Lord Yahawah has opened his armory, a nuclear cache of weapons, and had brought forth the weapons of his indignation, his righteous anger. For this is the work of the Lord Yahawah by Shemel of hosts in the land of the Chaldeans, the land of the witches, America. Come against her from the utmost border. Them heathens and came over here and put soldiers in this land mass when them borders was open. Open up her storehouses, cast her up as heaps, destroy her, America, utterly. Let nothing of her be left. You did it. You did it. Slay all her bullocks. Let them go down to the slaughter. Woe unto them, for their day is come, the day of their visitation. You Edomites and you Babylonians. The voice of them that flee and escape out of the land of Babylon, my brothers of the election, to declare in Zion the vengeance of the Lord Yahawah, by Shemel our power, the vengeance of his temple. What's that, Revelation 11? and 18. And the nations were angry at you fucking crackers. And thy wrath is come, and the time of the dead, that they should be judged, and that thou shouldst give reward to thy servants, the prophets, that's out there on the street corners again, and to the saints, Israelites, and to them that fear thy name. He only gave us his name, small and great, and should destroy them which destroy the earth, the white man. This is Malachi 1 and 14. Cursed be the deceiver. Cursed be the white man. And anybody who's sitting up saying that everybody could be saved, which hath the flock of male, of vowed, and sacrifice unto the Lord Yahawah by YAHAWASHI, a corrupted thing, saying Gentiles can make it. For I am a great king, saith the Lord Yahawah by YAHAWASHI of hosts, of armies, and my name is dreadful among the heathen, among the other 17 nations, so they can't call on him. Hey, the water, Khalakar, the water, bro. Shara Nakala, Shalom, Shara. YAHAWASHI Shabrakatah. This Isaiah 47. And 1. Come down and sit in the dust. Come sit in confusion. America, O virgin daughter of Babylon. Stood on the ground. There is no throne. The American hegemony. It's over. The bully on the block about to get brought down. O daughter of the Chaldeans, for thou shalt be no more called tender and desolate. Tender and delicate. Take the millstones, grind meal, uncover the locks, make bare the leg, uncover the thigh, and pass over the rivers. In other words, expose America. Thy nakedness shall be uncovered. Thy shame shall be seen. I will take vengeance, and I will not meet thee as a man. Number 2 in the universe coming back to get on you, Roman's ass, for what you did to him 2,000 years ago. And you dumb niggas of the tribes, you gonna pay for what you did too. This Job 5 and 12. He disappointed the devices of the crafty. Your New World Order, your Mop Bees, and all this other shit. MAGA, make America great again. Nope. So that their hands cannot perform their enterprise. We ain't going back into slavery. Fuck what a cracker talking about. He had taken the wise in their own craftiness. You gonna fall in your own trap. Thus saith the Lord Yahawah by YAHAWASHI. And the counsel of the froward is carried headlong. Fall face first in your own bullshit. I'm going to jump down to 17. Behold, happy is the man whom the Most High Yahawah corrected. My brothers out there in the street corners, and them brothers who learn from him. Therefore despise not the chastening of the Almighty. For he maketh sore and bindeth up. He made you sore by putting them curses and tearing your ass up and binding you up by giving you the truth of the Bible and why he did it to you. He wounded and maketh hands whole, again by giving us the truth back. He shall deliver thee in 6 troubles, yea, in 7, the nukes. There shall no evil touch thee. In famine, he shall redeem thee from death. You gonna eat during JT. You gonna have food to eat. You're gonna be okay. And in war from the power of the sword. Thou shalt be hid from the scourge of the tongue. You're going to eat. You don't have to worry about that. Neither shalt thou be afraid of destruction when it cometh. At destruction and famine, you, brothers and sisters, thou shalt laugh. Neither shalt thou be afraid of the beasts of the earth. For thou shalt be in league with the sons of the field, and the beasts of the field shall be at peace with thee. And thou shalt know that thy habitation shall be at peace. You're going to be all right. And thou shalt visit thy habitation and shalt not sin. Chin up, brothers and sisters. It's going to be okay. But for you crackers, this is one of my favorite scriptures. This is Ezekiel 7, 2 through 6. Also, thou son of man, thus saith the Lord YAHAWASHI unto the land of Israel, the tribes, and the end is come upon the four corners of the land. Hey, for you, you 2/3, you sitting around this motherfucker bullshitting and playing, and you know who we are, and you ain't tell your kids. That's talking about your ass. The end is come, you bitch ass nigga. Now was the end come upon thee, and I will send mine anger upon thee, and I will judge thee according to thy ways, and I will recompense upon thee all thine abominations. Lord say he gonna get his get back on you niggas, you crackers, and you heathens. And mine eye shall not spare thee, neither will I have pity, but I will recompense thy ways upon thee, and thine abominations shall be in the midst of thee, and ye shall know that I am the Lord Yahweh. What's that in Hosea? Israel shall know it. Shit. I don't want no parts of that shit. Thus saith the Lord Yahweh, Bashim, you fucking crackers. And evil, and only evil, behold, is come. Bad times is here, nigga. You red piece of shit. You red nigga, you. And the end is come. The end is come. It watches for thee. Behold, it is come. Pay your tab, Edom. We did already. This is Revelation 18 and 10. Saying afar off for fear of her torment, because all the other nations going to see exactly what's going to happen here. Hey, Shalom. Yahabashon Shabakatah. Standing afar off from her torment, saying, alas, alas, that great city Babylon, the land of unwalled villages, that mighty city, for in 1 hour is thy judgment come. Boom, 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 do the nuclear fire. This is Isaiah 24 and 20. The earth, due to nukes being shot off all over the earth, shall reel to and fro like a drunkard, and shall be removed like a cottage, and the transgression thereof shall be heavy upon it, and it, America, shall fall and not rise again. I think that's beautiful. All them L's you brothers and sisters took here, all them L's, it was for a reason. For those of you, and you kind of messed up about what went on with us, and you know that the Lord in control of everything, it's a reason why he did it like this. He wanted you to earn what you got coming in the world to come. And again, no free will. You got to earn this. You're going to do this however he set it up to be. Don't be all discouraged about it. It's just a perfect understanding of balance. This Romans 8 and 20. For the creature that was made subject to vanity. You want to do what you told to do down here from on high. You really want to. Apostle Gabar talk about Heckle and Jekyll. This was they lot in the movie to do dumb shit and then tell people crap and mislead people. They'll be in the kingdom. Again, Romans 8 and 20. For the creature was made subject to vanity, not willingly, because you want to do what you told to do by him, but by reason of him who has subjected the same in hope. So don't trip about it. The scriptures say all Israel should be saved. You don't got to worry about our people that's going to die here. You're going to be all right. You worry about yourself, and such as be like thee, them brothers on them street corners. That's all you need to be concerned about. Isaiah 14:9. Hell from beneath is moved for thee to meet thee at thy coming. Hey, Esau Edom, slavery coming for your funky red ass. It stirred up the dead for thee, even all the chief ones of the earth. It has raised up from their thrones all the kings of the nations. Y'all gonna be the remnant of slavery. All the remnant of the other nations that's gonna go into slavery, forgive me. All they speak and say unto thee, art thou become weak as we? Art thou become like us? That's the other nations talking about your red ass, Esau Edom. They ready to tie fire to your ass. That pomp, that proud on your funky ass is brought down to the grave. The Lord Yahweh killed it. And the noise of thy vows, the worm is spread under thee, and the worms cover thee. Decaying ass America. How art thou fallen from heaven, O Lucifer, the son of the morning? How art thou cut down to the ground, which did weaken the nations with science and religion and all this other crap? But thou hast said in thine heart, I will ascend unto heaven. I shall exalt my throne above the stars of the Most High. I will sit upon the mountain of the congregation in the sides of the north. Jake, that's talking about you. For Esau has said in his heart, he will ascend unto heaven. He gonna be in rulership over you forever. And I will exalt my throne above the stars of the Most High. That's talking about you Israelites. You the stars of the Most High. I will sit also upon the mountain on top of the congregation. The congregation in church, again, is you Israelites in the sides of the North America. But you don't get it. You dumb fucks gonna take this microchip, the digital all, Esau done penetrated you. Now you his woman. Pay your tab, nigga. I will ascend above the heights of the clouds. I will be like the Most High. Yet thou shalt be brought down to hell. Slavery coming, Esau, to the sides of the pit. They that see thee shall narrowly look upon thee and consider thee, saying, is this the man? Is this the man that did shake kingdoms? Is this the man that made the earth to tremble and that did shake kingdoms? That made the world a wilderness, and destroyed the cities thereof, and opened not the houses of prisons. Didn't tell you Israelites who you are. Wanted you to keep messing up and going off. And you love him. And you want the Lord to save him after what he did to us. Dumb nigga. I got you, bro. Good looking, bro. I'm going to jump down to verse 20 and read what the bro posted. Thou shalt not be joined with them in burial, because thou hast destroyed thy land and slain thy people. The seed of evildoers shall never be renowned. My brother's part of the house of David, you're going to be known forever throughout the annals of time. Prepare slaughter for his children, for Esau Edom's children, for the iniquity, the sin stacked on top of sin of their fathers, that they do not rise, nor possess the land, nor fill the face of the world with cities. No more troglodytes. For I will rise up against them, saith the Lord Yahawah of hosts. Rise up against you white people and you heathens, and cut off from Babylon the name, the remnant, son, and nephew, saith the Lord Yahawah YAHAWASHI. Obadiah 1:18 apply to you devils and you heathens too. The Lord Yahawah said, you're going to cut off the men of your nation. So for you dumb black bitches and you talking to crackers saying do away with your men, if the Lord Yahweh let them crackers do away with us, they do away with your dumb monkey ass too, you flea bitten bitch. Can't stand the stupidity of you dumbass black bitches. What was I? Verse 23. And I will make it a possession for the bittern, America, a possession for the bittern, and pools of water. And I will sweep it, America, with the besom, the broom of destruction, said the Lord Yahweh, by Shemel Shai of hosts. The future of America bleak. This is Job 18 and 14. Nope, this is Job 18 and 8. For he is cast into the net by his own feet, fell in your own trap, and he walketh upon the snare. The jinn shall take him, Esau eat him by the heel, and the robber shall prevail against him. What's that? We're gonna rob the robbers. We're gonna ante, yeah, you're gonna have to ante up in a minute. Jack that cracker. He think he getting money. Terror should make him afraid on every side, and shall drive him to his feet. His strength shall be hunger bitten, and destruction shall be ready at his side. It shall devour the strength of his skin. Even the firstborn of death shall devour his strength. Like YAHAWASHI coming to take your blessing from you and put you smooth into captivity. His confidence, that pride on your funky red ass, your funky pink ass, shall be rooted out of his tabernacle, and it shall bring him to the king of terrors. It shall dwell in his tabernacle, because it is none of his. We own you, this our planet too. Brimstone shall be scattered upon his habitation. His roots shall be dried up beneath, and above shall his branch be cut off. His remembrance shall perish from the earth. We ain't gonna forget about your funky ass in a little bit, boy. In 1,000 years, you're gonna be in slavery, but it's gonna be just about over with. That shit gonna be so horrific, you hoes gonna run to that goddamn pit. Run in there to get burnt alive. And then about 2,000-3,000 years after that, my brothers and sisters gonna still have that same youthful look, and they gonna forget about your ass after so long. You did all this bullshit you did for nothing, just to pay your tab and get an exit out the script. He should be driven from light into darkness and chased out the world. He should neither have son nor nephew among his people, your way of coming back, nor any remaining in his dwellings. They that come after him shall be astonished in that day, as they that went before were affrighted. Surely these are the dwellings of the wicked, the inheritance of a cracker. And this is the place of him that knoweth not the Most High Yahweh. Stupid ass crackers. This Deuteronomy 32 and 26. 26 talking about us. I said I would scatter them Israelites, into corners, and will make the remembrance of them to cease from among men. We didn't know who the hell we were down here. Were it not that I feared the wrath of the enemy, the other 17 nations, lest their adversaries should behave themselves strangely. They think they over us. Ain't that some shit? Unless they should say our hand is high, and the Lord Yahweh hath not done all this. Hey, that's Esau proud ass. He think he did this. He think he made them weapons that he gonna fight against the Lord with. No, you ain't. You gonna get your ass obliterated. For these crackers are a nation void of counsel. Women roll over them and children are their oppressors. That's talking about you white people. For they are a nation void of counsel. Ain't nobody need to be running, talking to you and getting no counsel for you about nothing. You need to be somewhere cooking and cleaning and doing some hard manual labor. Oh, that they were wise, and you're not. You a bunch of stupid ass cave people. That they understood this, that they will consider their latter end. Hey, Obadiah 1:18, it's gonna hurt. This next 1,000 years for you white people, that shit gonna hurt. We went through it. Turnabout is fair play. Rereading 29. Oh, that they were wise, and you're not. You the dumbest shit walking the earth. Rocks on the ground smarter than you crackers. That they understood this, that they would consider their latter end, and you didn't. How should one chase 1,000 and two put 10,000 to flight, except their rock? The Lord Yahawah had sold us to you nations, and the Lord Yahawah has shut them up. He did this to us. We ain't tripping off you dogs no more. You ain't in control of nothing. Why do y'all watch my side for that? This Obadiah 1:18. And I'm gonna read one more and I'm gonna close. But yet Obadiah 1, and I'm gonna start with verse 10. And I'm gonna jump down to 15. For thy violence against thy brother Jacob, Esau, Edom, shame shall cover thee, and thou, you troglodytes, you wildlings, you pink people, shall be cut off forever. For the day of the Lord Yahawah, YAHAWASHI, is near upon all the heathen, all the other 17 nations, without exception. Jeremiah 30:16. All thine adversaries, every one of them, shall go into captivity. 880, dumb, crippling, crazy. As thou hast done, it shall be done unto thee, the other 17 nations. Thy reward, that slavery and all that hell you put on us, shall return upon thine own head. For as ye have drunk upon my holy mountain, so what you did to Mount Zion, so shall all the heathen drink continually. Yea, they shall drink, and they shall swallow down, and they, the other 17 nations, shall be as though they had not been. They broke our ass. It's coming back on them. But upon Mount Zion shall be deliverance. Only Israelites will be delivered. And there shall be holiness in the house of Jacob. The tribes shall possess there the other nations' possessions. And the house of Jacob shall be a fire, and the house of Joseph a flame. That's talking about all 12 tribes. And the house of Esau for stubble. We're going to burn you red dogs the fuck up with spiritual powers. And they shall kindle them. We're going to burn you crackers up and devour them. And there shall not be any remaining of the house of Esau. For the Lord Yahawah has spoken it. No more troglodytes. No more wildlings. The earth will be at rest. And our whooping is literally over with. This Lamentation 4:21. Rejoice and be glad, O daughter of Edom. Rejoice and be glad, you fucking crackers, that dwellest in the land of Uz. Anywhere you at, that's Uz or Basra. The cup of slavery and hell that we went through shall pass through unto thee. Thou shalt be drunken and make thyself naked. The punishment of thine iniquity is iniquity. The punishment of thine iniquity is accomplished, O daughter of Zion. He will no more carry thee away into captivity. He will visit thine iniquity, O daughter of Edom. He will discover thy sins. So shit, somebody got to go into slavery for what happened to us down here. That sound good to me. This Psalm 75 and better yet, this Isaiah 51 and 22. Thus saith the Lord Yahawah by Shemawashai. The Lord Yahawah by Shemawashai, thy power, that pleaded the cause of his people. Behold, I have taken out of thine cup, out of thine hand, the cup of trembling, even the dregs of the fury of my cup. And thou, you Israelites, shall no more drink it again. We ain't going into slavery no more. Jump up to 17. Awake, awake, stand up, O Jerusalem, the tribes, which have drunk at the hand of the Lord Yahawah the cup of his fury, that has drunken the dregs of the cup of trembling, and wrung them out. My point being, Psalm 75 and 8. For in the hand of the Lord Yahawah there is a cup, and the wine is red. It is full of mixture. He poured it out the same. But the dregs thereof, the floaties down bottom, and then backwash and all that other shit you gotta get, all the wicked of the earth shall wring them out and drink them. Revelation 13, 9 and 10, it ain't enough for no reason. Well, let's get that one, and then we'll close. If any man hath let hear, if any man hath an ear, let him hear. He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity, and he that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword. Here is the patience and the faith of the saints, who are Israelites. And Jake, in the upcoming time, don't you take this might be Jake. I was gonna close right there, but I gotta get this might be scripture. This Revelation 13 and 16. Hey Jake, they gonna crash this economy, bro. And don't you take this shit. Reincarnation biblical, you've been here before. The scriptures say don't fear them that get killed body and soul. Body here on this realm. Fear the Lord Yahawah that can kill both body and soul in hell. Lord Yahawah got control over you, not no cracker. Don't be afraid. This Revelation 13 and 16. And he, Esau Edom, causes all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark, a physical mark, a charagma, in their right hand and in their foreheads. That's literal. It's not spiritual. It's physical. It's called the RFID microchip and the I think it's NFC brain interface chip. Don't take that shit, Jake and Eve. The Lord gonna nuke your ass down here. Call Halayim, Bahata put a Rathla, Abanawa Yahawah, Allahayanawa, Bahashim, Yahawashi, Bahashim, Makakwadash. That being said, all praises, honor, and glory to our Father Yahawah, our power, and the name Yahawashi, in the name of the Holy Spirit. That belongs to the elders and apostles and the bishops in Connecticut, of Great Millstone, who taught us this truth. Continue to teach us this truth and who will well. Peace and blessings and salutations. Lahavi Ashar, double dogs, me to the house of David, while I got my bunny. And those are the women and children tied to the men of the Lord, predestined for salvation here in these last days. I'd like to say shalom to you. Yahawah, Ba'ashim Yahawashi, Ba'ashim Makakwadash, Baba Kasha, Baba Kasha, Baba Kasha. Shalak Rayam, Wa'anashim, Wa'abadim, Wa'haragim, Mamashipayim, all call. Adawamim, Magawayim, Wa'ayabunawa, Baba Kasha, Baba Kasha, Baba Kasha, Yahawah, Ba'ashim Yahawashi. Wa Yahawah, Ba'ashim Yahawashi, Baba Kasha, Baba Kasha, Baba Kasha, Abba Ball, Baba Kasha, Abba Ball. Baba Kasha, Baba Ball, the water Amen. And call her like now, Allahaynawa, Abanawa, Yahawah, Ba'ashim Yahawashi, Ba'ashim Kakadash. And YAHAWASHI, Shamar, Wabagun, Robert Rock, Cars of Kanye, my Akin, my Akwati, my Bunyan, Come Yasharala, Shalom, and the Barber Bar. At the water for the tune in, and the water for that rain, Clockar. Shalom, brother. YAHAWASHI, Brakatah, bro. And the water for that tune in.